There's not one bigger person in the city of Chicago than Derrick Rose. Make no mistake about it. You heard what I said. There is not one bigger person that means more to the city of Chicago than Derrick Rose. With all due respect to MJ, I love MJ. We all wanted to be like Mike. Doesn't mean more to the city of Chicago than Derrick Rose.
So if you guys didn't tune into the last stream, right? So Derrick Rose, he officially got his jersey retired in Chicago at the United Center, and it was a beautiful ceremony. He had a speech. His family was there. His kids were there. It was beautiful overall. I think I posted. Did we post the actual ceremony? We did. Here we go. Not ceremony, but the actual jersey going up in the Raptors.
Count it down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6.
Yep, so it's official. Now, Draymond recently came out, right? And this, I don't even know what I'm talking about. This shouldn't even be a topic, but fuck it, I'm gonna just talk about it. Draymond came out and spoke about Derrick Rose's impact in Chicago, right? And let me say it the correct way. Let me see what I actually posted. Where is it? Here we go.
Man,
He says, Derrick Rose means more to the city of Chicago more than Michael Jordan. Check this out.
shout out to D Rose having his number one retired in Chicago by the Bulls. What D Rose means to the city of Chicago, not meant, means to the city of Chicago. There's not one bigger person in the city of Chicago than Derrick Rose. Make no mistake about it. You heard what I said. There is not one bigger person that means more to the city of Chicago than Derrick Rose. With all due respect to MJ, I love MJ. We all wanted to be like Mike. Doesn't mean more to the city of Chicago than Derrick Rose. Derrick Rose stops everything. Derrick Rose stops crime. Derrick Rose can walk around Chicago, no problem. But man, youngest MVP in league history, right in the Chicago Bulls jersey. When the Chicago Bulls were struggling for years after Mike, Derrick Rose came and saved the franchise. I still remember D Rose coming. Remember, he missed a year and all of that. Then he came to USA camp. We were in practice. I was on a select team at that time, and he was coming down, dribbling the ball, like in transition. And man, I stepped up at the free throw line, like broke down in my stance to guard, and he hit me with the fastest boom, boom. And I was way over there. He was laying the ball up. Again, this is D Rose after the injury. I had never seen someone double cross and that explosive to a layup in my life.
And the crazy thing about that, right? And I'm not gonna play the clip because YouTube copyrighted me last time I played that clip. But it's I wish I could play it. It was a perfect clip. There were NBA players that were scared to play against Derrick Rose. Like they were looking at him, like they were looking at like the who's on the schedule, and they're like, damn, D Rose? Oh fuck. Paul George said it. And you'd be surprised. There were a lot of people who were saying Draymond was insane for saying that Derrick Rose meant so much to the city of Chicago. I'm like, guys, come on. Now, as a matter of fact, let me show you guys here. Like, it's crazy the comments that I was reading on this under this post. It was crazy. I was like, what? Why? Like, because you got to realize there are a lot of players who echo the same sentiment that Derrick Rose is actually more beloved in Chicago than Michael Jordan, because Derrick Rose is Chicago native. He's homegrown. Now, again, Michael Jordan is Michael Jordan. Like he said, like Draymond said, everybody wanted to be like Mike, and it's crazy, and it just goes to show you that people are not that plugged in when it comes to like different regions, you know. So, like I said, Derrick Rose is definitely beloved. And let me see if I can find that clip. It's on Heat Central. My bad, I'm tripping. Here it is. Look at these comments, man. Some guy says, "Never let this dumbass talk again." I was like, whoa. Yeah, this comment perfectly encapsulates like my thinking. It says, I'm starting to understand people are literally dumb, and it's sloth of men. He's not saying Derrick Rose is better than Jordan. He's saying because Pooh is from Chicago, especially his people of color. We love Rose in his hometown. He does mean more, and I'm pretty sure this is maybe a Chicago native. Somebody put maybe blacks in Chicago, but not the city as a whole. Yeah, man. People just aren't like people just aren't that plugged in to see like Derrick Rose is literally the youngest MVP. How old was Derrick Rose when he won the MVP? Derrick Rose MVP age. He was 22 years old. That's insane, bro. He earned it during the 2010-2011 season. Wow. How much did he average? Derrick Rose was electric that season. He averaged 25 points, 7 assists, and 4 rebounds per game. And the Chicago Bulls had the best record, and he became the youngest MVP. He also added 1 steal per game, shooting 44% from the field. Yeah, man, this guy was electric, man. So it shouldn't be a surprise that, he's Chicago's own, man. Shouldn't be a surprise. But, people are going to think otherwise. It is what it is. There's that.